There we go. Hello. Hi. Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Let's get this started. Let's get this finished, actually. Hold up. Let's get this finished. That's what I meant to say. Logic Pro. Bam. What's up? Hey. I'm going to finish this. All right, so my plan is, I'm going to finish this, get this sent out, and then I have an audition due at 10. So I'm going to focus on that as well. And then after that, I should be good for the night.
Oh, you're okay, dude.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
I'll stay in the room.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. You're all good. You're all good either way.
Thingy.
Well, for the audition thing, probably.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'll probably switch gears to that maybe around like 8.
Hey.
So that I have about 2 hours for that. Whether you're playing casually or seeking to enhance. Yeah, you deserve that cookie. The S'more Facial sells cookies. Whether you're playing casually or I'm saying.
Did you have one?
No, but they look good.
They have like a familiar taste to them that I just can't pinpoint.
Ooh. Oh, I love that game, actually. Like.
Nutmeg, maybe?
I wanted to say brown sugar, but not really. Maybe like cooked butter.
You like cinnamon?
Maybe. Vanilla?
Maybe. That's super familiar.
That's pretty good though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ralphie, where are you going?
Down.
Where are you going?
Down.
Okay. We're playing a game and trying to figure out what this taste is like. What are you guys up to tonight?
No, we'll play my game.
Yeah. She's playing Tetris.
Only you're good at that game.
Oh my gosh. High score. High score on Tetris, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay. What else? I feel like this should go over here, maybe? All right, what about that view? That is such a weird view. The depth on that is crazy. It's like if we just make this into a 3D movie. It's really not hitting it. The only thing that's hitting it is like the tiniest. Yeah. Just the tiniest bit hits it on the side. That's it. Anyway, that's it for our 3D movie here. This is Spy Kids 3 right now. All right, whatever. It's got to work. Definitely has got to work. Okay. Whether you're playing casually or seeking to enhance your performance in more serious settings, Baccarat is a game of... Ugh. Settings. Baccarat. Settings. Baccarat is a game of chance and skill, and every hand presents... Yeah, I thought so. Baccarat is a game. Baccarat is a game of chance and skill, and every hand presents a new opportunity. Embrace the challenge, applying strategies you've learned, and enjoy the... Yeah, I have this theory that every time I breathe on here, I need to do a retake. It's happened almost every single time. Baccarat is a game of chance and skill, and every hand presents a new opportunity. Embrace the challenge, applying strategies you've learned, and enjoy the process of becoming a more adept and confident player. Your master aspects of the card values and hand rankings. What? Oh, really? I think it's almost to the end then. Baccarat is a game of chance and skill, and every hand presents a new opportunity. Embrace the challenge, applying strategies you've learned, and enjoy the process of becoming a more adept and confident player. Your mastery of Baccarat is a journey, and with the insights from this book, is a journey, and with the is a journey. Thinking right there is where it should be. And with the insights from this book, you are well on your way. Maybe like right there. This book, you are well on... This book, you are well on your way to... This book, you are well on your way to achieving success and making the most of every game. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Baccarat. Thank you for every game. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Baccarat. May your future games be both rewarding and enjoyable. Here's to your success at the table and beyond. Here's to your success. Here's to your and enjoyable. Here's to your success at the table and beyond. And beyond. Okay. All right. So I think we've just crossed the finish line there. I think we've done it. I think we have made it. All right, let's listen to this 3 minutes and 14 seconds and then port in the conclusion. At the very least. Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino. From its storied history and fundamental rules to its advanced strategies and psychological insights, this guide has provided you from its storied casino. From its storied history and fundamental rules to its advanced strategies and psychological insights, this guide has provided you with the tools. This guide has provided you with the tools to navigate Baccarat with skill and confidence. By now, you should have a solid grasp of Baccarat's rules, including the different versions of the game and the critical aspects of the card values and hand rankings. This foundational knowledge is the bedrock upon which all successful Baccarat play is built. You've explored various betting strategies and systems, from flat betting to advanced techniques like card counting. Armed with these insights, you can approach the game with a well-thought-out plan, manage your bankroll effectively, and make informed decisions that enhance your chances of success. Understanding the emotional highs and lows of Baccarat is crucial. You've learned how to manage your emotions, stay disciplined at the table, and avoid common psychological pitfalls. By maintaining composure and adhering to your strategy, you can keep your gameplay rational and focused. Whether you're playing online or in a physical casino, you now have the knowledge to adapt your approach to different settings. You're aware of the unique dynamics of each environment and can choose the one that best suits your style and preferences. With a clear understanding of Baccarat's myths and misconceptions set, by recognizing and dismissing superstitions, you can focus on strategies that are grounded in reality rather than folklore. As you continue your journey with Baccarat, remember that by recognizing mindset, by recognizing and Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino. Baccarat is a game of chance and skill. Here's to your success at the table and beyond. Okay, so I believe it would be. All right. I think I'm looking to bounce it. Maybe turn the gain on. Check 1 2. And then forgot what else we're looking. Hey, what's up, man? Life Elements. Hey, Eric. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you. Good progress with the book. I think I'm making some good progress. I think I'm making some pretty good progress. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're doing fairly well, I'd say. Oh, these two are the same. So I'm gonna turn that off. And then I think I could bounce that maybe like this. MP3, normalize. I think I'm turning the normalization off. So normalization off. Okay. And then go back to Baccarat. And then Baccarat conclusion. And then if I bounce that, how does it sound? There we go. So there was issues with the opening credit, RMS too low. So we'll redo that, but add chapter. This is conclusion. Upload file. Oh, I'm curious. What happened to the deadline? Did you get an extension? Yeah, I'd say so. I was able to say that I was going to upload it to this morning. And I just got to make sure that I get it in by the end of the day. So, Logic working files. No, wait, was it Logic working files? Is that feasible? Yeah, definitely feasible. Definitely feasible. Recordings. Okay, maybe it wasn't that. Again, just curious. Yeah, definitely feasible for this. Definitely feasible. I'm glad. Time to lock in. You got this. Thank you so much, Life Elements. I really appreciate that. I'm definitely going to need it. Yeah, because, I mean, all I need to do is just bounce these and get them uploaded. So I can do that within the next, hour or so. Thank you. All right, let's go into the documents. Where did that bounce to? Hold up. If I bounce that, okay. Where is this? That's in auditions? Why do I have that in auditions? It's not an audition. All right. Sorry about that. Going to here. Let's go to auditions, I guess. Acting. No, voiceover. ACX. Baccarat. Conclusion. Okay. Let's upload that. Wait. Is this the page that I have to upload it? No, it's not. Come on, dude. Now I gotta go back. Chat is always cheering for you. Thank you so much, Life Elements. I appreciate that. As always, I'll let you work. Talk to you in a bit. Thank you so much, Life Elements. Thank you. You are a blessing. You are an absolute blessing. Thank you so much for watching. All right, auditions, voiceover, ACX, Baccarat, conclusion. There we go. Open. And then it'll tell me if there's anything wrong. And we know from the previous section that if there is something wrong, we have to fix it. So, conclusion, RMS too low, raise it by 10 decibels. Dang. Okay, so how did I solve this before? That's a good question. Let's go to save. Let's go to open Blackjack, because Blackjack allowed me to submit everything at the very end. I got low battery here. Let me charge it up. Okay. So, Blackjack had a couple things. It looks like it had mastering, had a mastering assistance on there where shoot, I think that's all it actually needed. Yeah, it analyzed a section. I think I clicked loudness compensation, and then I turned it up on the Excite about 0.28 decibels. And I think it's on the transparent section. So maybe that's what did it. Oh, and the EQ is turned up to 200%. So maybe that's it. All right. So we'll open up Baccarat again. See if that, don't save. Let's see if that helps it, hurts it, whatever. All right. Mastering. Here we go. So it's analyzing. The assistant is analyzing. I think it's got to analyze everything. All right. We'll do a loudness compensation. We'll turn it up 200%, and then we'll bring this up about, I think it was 0.26. I think that's what it was.
Can be disheartening. The frustration, disappointment, and sometimes anger that come with losing streaks are natural responses to perceived failures. For some players, losses can feel like personal failures or signs of bad luck.
What? Oh, this is okay, this is Baccarat too. I was like, please don't tell me that all went away. Let's go back to the original. Yeah, let's close that. Don't save. Oops. All right, here we go. Yeah, and I'll turn off the gain. Go on to mastering. The mastering assistant. Okay. Okay, so turn it up. Go to 0.228. Loudness composition. Loudness compensation. That's what it is. All right.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino. From its storied history and fundamental rules to its advanced strategies and psychological insights, this guide has provided you with the tools to navigate Baccarat with skill and confidence. By now, you should have a solid grasp of Baccarat's rules, including the different versions of the game and the critical aspects of the card values and hand rankings. This foundational knowledge is the bedrock upon which all successful Baccarat play is built. You've explored various betting strategies and systems, from flat bet.
Okay. I think that's what I need, but let's bounce it and see. Bouncing that as the conclusion. Bouncing it once more. Yes. Replace. All right, let's see. Upload new file conclusion. Let's go. All right, issues found. RMS too low, raise it by 11.9. All right. So 11.9. That's go in. Got the loudness on there, but how about this? What we could do is we could raise that up to about 0.6 and yeah. So if I bring that up, does it change it at all? See details. 7.8. Okay, so that did help, but it's not quite there yet. So let's bring it up all the way on that and then see if that works. Conclusion. Replace. And this is totally up on both sides, so hopefully that works. Converting. All right. Upload. Conclusion. Issues found. Still 7.8 away, so maybe I gotta turn the gain on and turn the gain up. So it's 7.8.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you
Yeah, that's gonna be real bad, but replace. Mm. Still too low. Still too low by 4.2. So, double it to like 15.6. Bounce. Replace. All right. Something's got to work. Mm. Too low by 1.8. Okay, maybe that. How loud is it right now?
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino, from its storied history and fundamental rules to its
I think one of the biggest issues is like taking this low level mic and amplifying it up. I feel like that's one of the biggest problems with uploading onto this platform. All right. Issues found. Conclusion. Too low. Still too low. Still too low. So even if we're all the way up to 24? Yeah. All right, let's try this again. All right, it accepted that. Let's see how this sounds. It sounds absolutely horrifying. Wow. That does not sound good. Here, let me play it for you guys.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino, from its storied history and fundamental rules.
Like, what? What is that?
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book,
What? What even? I feel like I have to turn off the gain completely.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino, from its storied history and fundamental rules to its advanced strategies and psychological insights. This guide has provided you with the tools to navigate Baccarat with skill and confidence.
All right. Let's try that. Maybe I just needed to hit that excite button. Replace. Issues found too low by 8.1. All right. Man, these issues keep arising. All right, so we'll save this, but I want to go back to blackjack just to make sure. I mean, I did have... Oh, you know what? I am on controls. And I have high gain turned all the way down. High frequency turned all the way down. And then everything else is like middle of the road. Okay. All right. And then everything is equipped with a channel EQ, but it looks like it doesn't have anything on it. Also auto tune, also with nothing on it. But yeah, so the Excite is on at 0.28. It's definitely on, and it's up to 200%.
How to play blackjack like a pro. The pro's guide to beating the odds.
Okay. So I've got the auto tune. I've got the mastering. Looks like I've got this turned all the way to one side. I can't see it though. All right. File, open, Baccarat. Close. Don't save. All right. So I did have auto tune on everything. Then I think I had this on set to low mail. I think that's usually how we do a auto tune. Channel EQ can be on, but like I don't think anything is necessary for there. But these don't need to be turned up like that. It should just be mastering and here we go. Master. Um There we go. Dang. Really? Uh, hmm.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding. Conclusion. Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding.
Hmm.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino, from its storied history and fundamental rules. Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the casino, from its storied history and fundamental rules to its advanced strategies and psychological insights. This guide has provided you with the tools to navigate Baccarat with skill and confidence. By now, you should have a solid grasp of Baccarat's rules, including the different versions of the game and the critical aspects of the.
Hmm. Man. Oh my gosh. Is this not charging? Should be. Hmm. All right. How about this? Let's go to this Logic Pro. Let's open recent. Let's go to blackjack. close this out. Don't save. Okay. I don't know what I did to get this, but what I'll do setting, I'm gonna copy channel strip setting as, how about this? We'll save it as blackjack as the output. We'll save that, right? So we save that as blackjack, and then we'll open Baccarat. Close it. Because I don't know what I did to do that, but it seemed to have worked fairly well. So, in order to bring that back, oh, nice. File. Ha. Then associated with this one. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. 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 Gain reduction. Gain reduction. Ha. There we go. I had no idea I had a compressor on there. Okay. Okay. But what about on that one? Okay, so that's still there. Let's see what the issues are. Yeah, it's still very, very low.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant.
And my only fear is when I turn the gain all the way up, it just sounds absolutely horrible.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting. Conclusion.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. That is just so bad. That is just so bad. Yeah, no, it maxes out every time.
Conclusion.
So I'm going to go here and then turn this like 10.
Conclusion. As you reach the end of this book, you stand equipped with a comprehensive understanding of one of the most exciting and elegant games in the.
Actually, that doesn't sound horrible. So I'm going to go ahead and do the conclusion for that. Let's see. Replace. All right. Does that work? Does that? Says I need to raise it by 1 decimal. 1 decimal. So 11.8. How about 11.9? There you go.
Conclusion.
Bounce. Replace. You guys are probably so sick of hearing the word conclusion by now. Conclusion. Mm-hmm. It's too low by 0.2. 12.9. Actually, I want to make sure that this was mastered correctly. Yeah, all right, cool. This looks good. All right. That one works. Okay, let's hear it. Okay. All right, that works. That works. That definitely works. Okay. So that's the scent chain. So the conclusion should be good. Let's mute that. Let's go to the opening credits final. Unmute that. And go from here. So bounce. Okay. We'll do opening credits. Replace. Mute. Closing credits. Okay. And we'll replace that. Closing credits. Place. Okay, and then we'll go back in. We'll go into opening credits. Opening credits. Open. It looks like it's done with closing credits. We'll open closing credits. Closing credits. Open. Opening credits. Conclusion. All right, those look good. Samples should be 5 minutes or less from the beginning of the audiobook. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I did do that for closing credits. Cool. So, something that we need is retail sample. And then we'll do opening credits final. Sorry, excuse me. And then we'll put that down here. And then we'll go to chapter 1. And we'll go about, let's see, this is opening credits is 15 seconds. So we'll just go 15 seconds shy of 5 minutes. Wow. That's
Baccarat, the ultimate guide to beating the house. Casino Gambling, Table Games, Book 1. Written by Oliver Romanov. Narrated by Eric Pullman. Chapter 1. Baccarat. Baccarat, a card game shrouded in Baccarat, the ultimate guide to beating the house. Casino Gambling, Table Games, Book 1. Written by Oliver Romanov. Narrated by Eric Pullman.
All right. So
Baccarat.
all right. Bounce. Okay. This is gonna be retail sample. Retail sample bounce. All right. pass the vibe check.
How's everything going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm just trying to figure this out. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's try and get it.
I told him it's gonna be a cold winter and asked if he had beer mugs.
Yeah?
I'm waiting for him to say no so I can say he can use my thighs.
You got a whole plan there.
Taking forever to message back though, so I might just call and ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
You wanna hear?
Huh?
Hey, I was checking the weather and it looks like it's gonna get really cold out there. Do you have earmuffs? No. Do you wanna use my thighs?
That's good. He passed the vibe check. All right, let's see. I gotta mute all this and then go back and then go into chapter 1 and blow it up and see what we can do.
Chapter 1 Baccarat. Its origins are often traced to Italy and France, where it evolved today. Baccarat's roots are believed to lie in Italy, where it was originally known as Baccarat. Its origins are often traced to Italy and France, where it evolved into the game we know today. Baccarat's roots, the name refers to in Italian. The name refers to the fact that the game was invented by an Italian gambler named Falgier is said to have based the game if she rolled an 8 or a Nazi. While the story may be more legend, the game quickly gained popularity among the Italian. The French influence, Baccarat in the royal court. The game quickly gained popularity among the Italians. The game crossed the Alps in the late 15th century. In France, the game became known compared to its Italian predecessor. Chemin de Fer became a minted. It was in the French court that Baccarat. The game continued to evolve in France. In Baccarat Banque, the rule of this version of Baccarat furthers Baccarat's journey to the modern world. Is Europe underwent significant.
Okay, so I think here there's I think I need to take this and bring it a bit over. And then take everything and bring it over.
Is Europe underwent significant social and economic changes, and the game found a new audience in the game.
Man, all right.
Man, the game.
Actually, no, because I have all tracks selected still. So take this back and then take this over here and then actually take everything and bring it over. then here we go.
Domain. The game found a new audience in the gambling houses of France and the casinos of Monaco, particularly in Monte Carlo, which became synonymous with luxury and high stakes gambling. The game's simplicity and elegance made it
Okay.
stakes gambling. The game's simplicity and stakes gambling. The game's simplicity and elegance made it a favorite among casino goers, and by the late 19th and early centuries, Baccarat had become a staple in European casinos. It was during this time in the United States where it was initially met with interest. However, the game eventually found its niche in the glamorous casinos of Las Vegas, where it was marketed as an exclusive game for high rollers. Baccarat in the modern era. 19th and early 20th century European casinos with lukewarm interest. Casinos of Las Vegas, where it was marketed Baccarat in the modern. In the latter half of the 20th century, particularly in Asia, in countries like Macau of casino revenue, the game's appeal in Asia and luck. In modern casinos around the world of high-stakes gambling, it is a game that combines the element of sophistication, attracting both seasoned gamblers and newcomers alike. Despite the rise of other casino games, Baccarat has maintained its allure, and its tables are often where the biggest bets in the casino are placed.
All right. So that was chapter 1. We're going to go ahead and bounce it. That was a super quick edit. Didn't really do much of anything at all, actually. So chapter 1, we're going to bounce it. What can we do while that's bouncing? I guess we can create the chapter. So we got, that's always going to be one behind. That's annoying. Chapter 1. Let's see. Finders, keepers. Let's go to desktop and go to Baccarat. 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 All right, let's see. What you got? Yeah, no. Is it downloads, maybe? Downloads. Search Baccarat. Maybe it's baccarat.docx. Maybe that's it. I'm doing that because I want to look at how it's actually said on here. What is chapter 1?
Chapter 1. Baccarat. Baccarat, a card game.
Okay. So chapter 1 is just Baccarat. Wait. Chapter 1, Baccarat. Can I take this and copy and paste? No, I can't do that. Baccarat. Okay. Upload file. File, chapter 1. Upload. Chapter 2. Understanding the basics. Okay. So let's go back. Let's add chapter. That would be a chapter. Dude. Knowing me, I'm going to spell something wrong. Chapter 3. The rules of the game. Yeah, see, this is the problem with it. Yeah, wow. All right. Chapter 3, The Rules of the Game. Chapter 4, Baccarat Etiquette. Baccarat Etiquette. I'm going to spell something wrong. Etiquette. All right. Chapter 5, Baccarat Strategies. Chapter 6, Banker versus Player Bet, which is better? Versus Player Bet, which is better? Is that how they put it? Yeah. Chapter 7, Advanced Betting Techniques. Chapter 7, Advanced Betting Techniques. Chapter 8, Online Baccarat. Chapter 9, Baccarat Myths and Misconceptions. Then Chapter 10, Managing Emotions and Psychology of Baccarat. Emotions and Psychology of Baccarat. Okay, all right, there we go. All right. And that should be it. So, let's take all of these and we will Control C. Then I'll take all of these except for the clearly opening credits of this and that. Okay, comparing that, and then we'll delete it. But I'm going to go ahead and paste it. Okay. I'm going to go right to 5 right here. And then I'm going to trim that. And then I'm going to
Scene is despite the rise of other casino gaming.
Wow, that's horrifying. All right.
It's the epitome. It is a game. It's the epitome.
Actually, I think I could just go in and go to the end of this, right? And then No. Why can't I? Why can't I fade this out?
As the epitome, it is a
Okay. All right. So bouncing as the retail sample. Retail sample bounce. Replace. Okay. All right. So that one actually works much better. And then chapter 1 we already have bounce, correct? Yeah, chapter 1's good. It's on there. So chapter 1 is good. Chapter 2 is what we need to work on. We'll bring that all the way up to the top and bring that to the beginning. Unmute.
Chapter 2, Understanding the Basics. Baccarat is a game known for its simplicity, elegance, and the aura of exclusivity that surrounds it. Despite its reputation as a game for high rollers, the basic rules of Baccarat are straightforward, making it accessible to beginners as well. Baccarat is typically played with 6 to 8 decks of cards.
There's got to be a faster way for me to do this. Like, move to playhead visit. No. Back. I mean, like, navigation. So
Chapter 2, Understanding the Basics.
So navigate. Scroll to selection. So up and apostrophe. So up and apostrophe. Okay. Well. Okay. So navigate. Go to So if I turn that on.
Baccarat is a game known for its simplicity. The basic rules of Baccarat is the game's objective is to either the player's hand or the bank. Players can also bet. Aces are worth 1 point. The value of the cards in Baccarat, cards 2 through 9, 10s, and face at the start of each round. If the total value exceeds 9, if a hand consists, depending on the initial, the hand closest to a total, the round results in a different versions. There are 3 main versions of Punto Banco, Chemin du Fer, and Baccarat. Each version has its own unique set of 1. Each version has its own unique set of rules and game. Each version has its own unique set of rules and gameplay mechanics. 1. Punto Banco. Each version has its own unique set of rules and gameplay mechanics. 1. Punto Banco. North American Baccarat. In Punto Banco, 1. Punto Banco. North American Baccarat. Punto Banco is the most popular version of Baccarat. Banco. North American. North American Baccarat. Punto Banco is the most popular version of Baccarat in casinos, particularly. In Punto Banco, the casino acts as the bank throughout the game, and the players bet. Punto Banco will win. The rules for this version, it's also the version where the house 2. Chemin du Fer, and was popular in Chemin du Fer. The role of banker rotates around the table, with each player the banker's position. Unlike Punto, the decision of giving players 3. Baccarat Bank, but with some in Baccarat Bank or until the game is played with 3 decks in the banker position. Like Chemin du Fer, players can decide or stand, making the game. The role in Baccarat, the dealer plays, depending on the. In Punto Banco, the dealer is responsible for dealing the cards. The dealer plays a critical role in managing the game. The dealer also handles the bets. Players are, which is entirely in Chemin du Fer and Baccarat. Instead, the dealer ensures that the game is played. Regardless of the version, the dealer is there to maintain the game's flow and ensure. In Chemin du Fer and Baccarat Bank, the dealer also handles the bets. In many casinos, but regardless of the version, in Chemin du Fer and Baccarat Bank, the dealer is responsible for dealing the cards according to the game's, verifies the hands, and enforces. The dealer ensures that the game is played fairly. The dealer also handles the bet. The dealer is responsible for dealing the cards according to the game's fixed rules. The dealer ensures that the game is played fairly. The dealer plays a critical role in managing the game and ensuring the rules are followed. One of the key reasons Baccarat is its simplicity. Unlike many other, the rules are straightforward and the game does not demand significant, making it an attractive option. The simplicity traditionally often played, the game's rich history have further enhanced why Baccarat is its unlike many other is its simplicity combined with an air of sophistication. Traditionally, the simplicity of Baccarat is often unlike many other casino games. The rules are straightforward, and the game does not demand significant decision-making from players, making it an attractive option for those who want to have further enhanced its image. Why Baccarat? Unlike many other casino games, the rules are straightforward. The game's rich history and association with James Bond, appealing to those. 2. In Punto Banco, the most common version of Baccarat, and on the player's bet, these low percent where the house edge, high roll in Baccarat, the low house edge means that high with substantial. This 3. Accessibility. While Baccarat's association with The game is also online platforms have made 3. Appeal to casual players, accessibility, and online platforms. Online Baccarat games often come with tutorials and practice modes, allowing new players to learn the rules and develop their confidence before betting real money. Allowing new players to learn the rules and develop their confidence before betting real money. Making Baccarat a favorite game in casinos world hours. 4. Ability to play from the comfort of one's home. The casual players, thanks in comfort of one's home. 3. Appeal to casual players, accessibility, and online platforms.
I have no idea why it's doing this.
Three, appeal to casual players, accessibility, and online platforms. Chapter 2, Understanding the Basics. Baccarat is a game known for rules are straightforward. The game does not demand significant decision-making from players, making it an attractive option. The rules are straightforward, and the game does not demand significant decision-making from players, making it an attractive option for those who want to enjoy a casino. Are significantly better than what players face in games like Chapter 2. 3. Appeal to casual players. Accessibility. Online platforms have made Baccarat accessible to a much wider audience, offering lower stakes and the ability to play from the comfort of one's home. 3. Appeal to casual players, accessibility, and online platforms. While Baccarat's association with high rollers is well known, accessibility and online platforms. Accessibility and online platforms. While Baccarat appeal to casual players. Accessibility and online platforms. While Baccarat's association with high rollers is also increasingly popular among casual online platforms have made 3. Appeal to casual players. Accessibility and online platforms. 3. Appeal to casual players. Accessibility and online platforms. While Baccarat's association to casual players, accessibility, and online platforms. While Baccarat's association with high online Chapter 2, Understanding the Basics. Baccarat is a game known for its simplicity, elegance, and value of a hand is the sum of the points of the cards in the hand, but with some key differences. In Baccarat, elegance is one of the key reasons Baccarat is often complemented by the elegance of its presentation. The accessibility of Baccarat online has demystified the game, making it more approachable for those who may have been intimidated, allowing new players to learn the rules and develop their confidence before betting real money. Additionally, the availability of live dealer Baccarat games online, making it more approachable for those who may have been intimidated by its high roller reputation. The accessibility of Baccarat online has demystified the game. For casual players, Baccarat, replicating the thrill and sophistication the game's fast pace combined with its straightforward betting option. This ease of play combined with the allure. 4. Cultural influence and global appeal. 4. Cultural influence and global appeal. Goers. 4. Cultural influence and global appeal. Baccarat's popularity is not limited to any one region. It enjoys global appeal, particularly in Asia. In Macau, the world's gambling capital, Baccarat is the dominant game, accounting for the vast majority of casino revenue. The game's popularity in Asia can be attributed to cultural factors. This ease of play, combined with the allure of potentially lucrative payouts before betting real money, allowing new players to learn the rules and develop their confidence before betting real money. Additionally, the availability of live
I feel like that was repeated somewhere, but
Baccarat's popularity is not limited to any, allowing new players to learn the rules and develop their confidence. Gamblers. 3. Appeal to casual edge can be much higher. High rollers are always looking for games where they're...
all right, let's bounce it. So, chapter 2. Hey. Aw, what happened? So sweet. What was that? Oh. Love it. Love it. All right, chapter 2 looks done. Chapter 3, moving on up. Okay, chapter 2 is shrunk. Chapter 3, unmute. Back to the beginning.
Chapter 3. The rules of the game. Baccarat is a game of strategy, chance, and calculated risk. Unlike other card Baccarat, which makes it accept. This chapter will understanding card values. In Baccarat, the value of the game uses number cards. Each of these cards, for example, tens and face cards, 10, jack, queen. These cards have a value despite their high ace. The ace, these values are which determines the calculating the total value of Baccarat. If the total of the card, the hand's value, for example, would have a total, if the total, only the last, for instance, but the hand's value is this scoring system, making the game hand rankings in Baccarat. In Baccarat, the ranking of hands is based purely in Baccarat. The ranking of hands is based purely on the numerical value, with 9 being the highest possible score. In Baccarat, the ranking of hands is based purely on the numerical value, with 9 being the highest possible score. The ranking of hands is the objective for each player or here's how the hand rank. natural, a hand that and is automatic. If either the no additional in the hand with the if both hands have the same value, if either the player or no additional cards are drawn in the hand with the highest value wins. If both hands have the other total, if neither hand, the possibility, the decision to, the simplicity of, unlike other cards in combination, hand rankings in the objective for each player or better is to predict. We'll have a total. The objective for each player. The objective for each. Here's how the hand rank. The objective for each player or better is to predict. The objective for each player or better will have a total closer to 9. The objective for each player. Here's how the hand rankings work. The objective for each player or better is to predict will have a total closer to 9. The objective for each player or better is to predict which hand, the players or the bettors, will have a total closer to 9. Here's how the hand rankings work. The objective for each player or better is to predict. The objective for each player or better is to predict which hand, the players or the bettors, will have a total closer to 9. Here's how the hand rankings work. We'll have a total closer to 9. The objective for each player and the players or the bankers will have a total closer to 9. The objective for each player or better is to predict which hand, the players or the bettors, will have a total closer to 9. Here's how the hand rankings work. The objective for each player or better is to predict which hand, the players or the bankers, will have a total closer to 9. Here's how the hand rankings work. Here's how the hand rankings work. Here's how the hand rankings work. The objective for each player or better. The objective for each player or better is to predict which hand. The objective for will have a total closer to. Here's how the hand. Natural 8, a hand that totals 8. If either the player, if both hands, other total, if neither hand, the decision to, the simplicity of, unlike other Baccarat's other tool, if neither hand, the decision, the simplicity, unlike other card games that may require a deep understanding of complex, the simplicity, the decision to, if neither hand has other tools. Baccarat's focus, unlike other card games, the simplicity of the decision to draw, if neither hand has other totals. Other totals. Other total. Other tools. If neither hand has a natural 8 or 9, the possibility of drawing a third card comes into play. Other totals. If neither hand has a natural 8 or 9, the possibility of drawing a third card comes into play. The decision to draw a third card follows specific rules based on the current totals of the player and the banker hands. If neither hand has a natural 8 or 9, the possibility of drawing a third card comes into play. The decision to draw a third card follows specific rules based on the current totals of the player and unlike other card games complex rankings and specs. Unlike other Baccarat's focus in Baccarat, players' hand. If the player's banker's hand, if the player does not draw a, the bank card is drawn. If the player's hand totals 8 or 9, it stands. If the player does not draw a third card, the banker's if a third card is drawn. In Baccarat, the decision to draw a third card, if the player does these rules in the objective, Baccarat is unlike many other to succeed in the basics of hand in Baccarat 1 to each hand. The hand here's how the score number card tens and the hand's total if the sum only the for example, since only the winning the game, the main goal is the highest possible hand. If the player and the hand with the if both hands have the same total, the roll of the in some situations, depending on the decision to draw a third player's hand. If the player's total is 8 or 9, the hand stands, meaning no additional cards are drawn. If the player's total is 6 or 7, the hand stands. If the player's total is 0 to 5, a third cards are drawn. If the player's total is 6 or 7, the hand stands. If the player's total is 0 to 5, a third card is drawn, meaning no additional card. If the player's total is 8 or 9, the hand stands. The banker always draws. The banker stands with a total. The third card can significantly alter the outcome. The third card can significantly alter the outcome. Chapter 3.
Dude, come on now.
Chapter 3. In their face value. Tens and face. The basics of hand totals. 2. The bank hand. The banker's decision to draw a third card. The banker always draws. The banker stands. The third card can significantly alter the outcome. The third card can significantly alter the outcome, either by bringing a hand closer to 9 or pushing it further away. Is essential. The third card can significantly alter the outcome. The third card can significantly alter the outcome. The third card can outcome, either by bringing a hand closer. Chapter 3. The rules of the game. Baccarat is a game of strategy. Understanding when and why a third card is drawn is essential for strategic considerations. While Baccarat, understanding some players, others on the banker bet is, but the player bet remains popular due to its the objective to whether you're dealt the game off by players can whether you're as types of bets. Baccarat, a major aspect in how each affects a major aspect of the game and how each affects your strategy and chances of winning. A major aspect of the game is understanding the different types of bets you can place and how each affects your strategy and chances of winning. A major aspect of the game is understanding the different types of bets you can place and how each affects your strategy and chances of winning. In Baccarat, there are 3 the player each comes with the player bet. The player bet, and it's often favored. The player, and it's often when you place a bet, the odds of this is particular. The payout for plus the player bet, while the house it remains the banker bet. The banker bet often recommended due to its The banker bet is the most statistically favorable bet in Baccarat, often recommended by seasoned players due to its slightly higher odds of winning compared to the player bet. When you
Okay.
due to it often recommended by seasoned players, the banker bet is the most statistically favorable bet in Baccarat. The banker bet is the most statistically favorable,
Okay.
often recommended by. When you bet on the banker, the odds of winning, making it this slight edge, the payout for win. However, for example, you will receive, despite it's slightly better, even if it means the tie bet. The tie bet is this bet, but the odds of winning than the other two. This low probability, the payout for this means that if plus your original, while the tie bet offers its low odds, experienced players often avoid the payout for winning a tie. This low probability makes the tie bet plus your original, while the tie bet its low odds, experienced players due to the significant, but it choosing the understanding the player and making them the tie can be an exciting option for those willing. As you continue, risk tolerance, whether you prefer knowing the in, whether you prefer the consistency of knowing the ins, whether you prefer the consistency of the banker bet, whether you prefer the consistency of the banker bet, the simplicity of the player bet, or the thrill at its fullest, whether you prefer the informed decisions and enjoy the game to its fullest.
All right, there we go. Chapter 3. All right, there we go. Chapter 3. Going through chapter 3. Oh, we got chapter 3. All right, let's bounce chapter 3. Okay. Nice, casual, outdoorsy clothing. Family gathered around the fire pit at a new vacation home. current digital photos taken day of audition, slate and specific requested information, facial smile showing teeth, frame from mid-chest to top of head, profile, side of face, pick one side, frame like picture one, full length, face, camera, frame head to toe, name, height, agency, city, and date. Tell us about schedule conflicts. Okay. All right. Tuesday. Fitting, filming. The chair. All right. I'm looking at an audition right now. This is a mom and dad scene. Keep the actions around 10 to 15 seconds each. Frame the sides, top to waist. Don't leave a lot of space above the head. Talent auditioning for dad and mom. All right. So, we'll improv of family telling wife parents about how proud and happy they are for getting them this vacation home. All right. We'll print that. All right, ACX. Issues with Chapter 2. Volume's too low. All right, let's upload Chapter 3, and let's see if we can fix that with Chapter 2. All right, let's see. So maybe we'll turn up the gain a bit from 12.9 to 14.3. But it was down much further, though, I feel like. So yeah. Yeah, both of these are issues. Too low, 11. Wow. All right. I got that nation due in an hour and 30 minutes. So, yeah. This is, I know there's some issues with Chapter 7. This is looking like it's having volume issues. So, I'm probably going to switch gears, do the other audition, and then see if I can't do this either tonight or what's up. But all right. Well, looks like that's all I got for right now for this broadcast. Thought we could get all the way through it, but we're only about maybe 20-ish%. And then I know Chapter 7's going to have some issues. So maybe I'll fix those tonight or something, but we'll figure out what's going on with it and communicate that. So, yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. This is unfortunately, I think, where we're gonna stop for the evening for right now. But we'll definitely put some more work in later after this audition is sent. Thanks so much for tuning in. We almost had it.